Today's one of those days that everybody remembers where they were.
Absolutely. Over 20 plus years ago, I was actually in New York City that day working. I was working in healthcare back then, and I had appointments throughout the city, but my early appointments were actually on Long Island. So I had my back to all the chaos that was going on behind us. And the story goes on from there, but I'm really curious, what was it like for you?
Well, I was in college, as your daughter was in college and lived with my sister in our apartment. And at the time, our mom worked in healthcare all over the country, and she was very hard to keep up with. We didn't typically know where she was. So my sister came, woke me up, and said, "Hey, Audrey, where's mom?" I said, "I think she's in New York." And she said, "I do too. Come watch the TV." And like the rest of you, that's what we did for the rest of the day.
And that is so scary. And I remember trying to get a hold of you and trying to call because my number one concern was I didn't want you to be worried because I knew you knew I was probably in New York City, and I knew David knew I was in New York City. And I couldn't get through on the phone lines. And what was the story that Adrienne tells about?
My sister remembers that in us trying to call mom, it said that the phone lines were down due to a tornado in the area.
That crazy?
I don't
Yeah.
even remember if we had cell phones. I don't know if
we did.
we were just calling her hotel. I don't remember those details.
Yeah. And we were so fortunate. Sure, it was scary. Sure, it was traumatic. Yes, it took me days and days to get home and I was stranded, but it was nothing compared to what all of the people of New York City went through and the people in the Pentagon and Pennsylvania. And so today we remember all of those people. And I'm really curious, what is your story? What is your memory of 9/11?